normally marks the end of a 9-day pilgrimage, but this year, the St. Anne's Feast, or First Nations Mass, marks the beginning of the Pope's 3-day visit to Quebec. For decades, practicing Catholics have made the trek from their communities to pay homage to St. Anne, but discussions of the Church's residential schools legacy casts a shadow on this year's Mass.
We don't need to be good people to be Christians.
Jack Penishwe is Labrador Innu and a day school survivor, but he understands what people went through at residential schools.
It's almost like if it was a Caucasian children to be removed from that and put in an Indian community or Innu community, people would be furious. People will be out saying, how is it possible that a white Caucasian can live with an Innu people and be removed from his own culture? Like, that's the only way to explain it.
He came with company, his wife, children, and his mother, Elder Nishapet Penishwe, who was happy to hear the Pope's visit would coincide with the Mass she's attended for years. Some, like Yvette Michel, traveled for several days just to be here.
We have been resilient. That shows that a lot of us are still here. We're still surviving. We're still, moving on and carrying on. That's the message that I'm sending to every generation. We're still here. We just got to think, forgiveness and prayer.
And speaking of long journeys, with sore feet and a strong resolve, a group of 13 survivors and supporters from First Nations across Quebec finally made it to Wendake, 275 kilometers from where they started in Mashtayats. They too carry a message, this one for a new generation of Indigenous children who are watching this visit unfold.
Prenez votre place. Je pense que c'est ça que j'ai à dire. Arrêtez pas de rêver.
With his public address now on the books, Pope Francis will deliver Holy Mass at St. Anne de Beaupré Basilica on Thursday morning, in front of thousands of survivors, supporters, and skeptics alike. Lindsay Richardson, APTN National News, Quebec City.